Shalom, everybody. Hello, I'm Chris Adams with Ancient Hebrew teaching Aluphbeit today. Um, we're going to start out real simple with the Aluphbeit video teachings on the Aluphbeit letters and their meanings. This is a basic kindergarten teaching. This is my first Aluphbeit, real Aluphbeit young children's ministry teaching. So, but I want to keep it real simple. Today, Yeracho, this one's going to be your start of many classes and many teachings. But I want you to notice today that I've got on this board the Hebrew Aluphbeit, which Aluphbeit is the first two letters, the first two pictures. Two. Aleph, one. Beit, two. And we see right here is the Aluph. The Aluph, I got it written right here, A-L-U-P-H, Aluph, and the Beit, B-E-I-T. And this is the word Aluphbeit. Now, if we take the Aluphbeit, we see a picture of the Aluph. Okay, I'm bringing us this little Aluph right here. That way we can see a little better. But it's the picture of an ox, and this is the very first letter, and it's the number 1. Okay, so we're actually going to be learning a few things. We're going to learn the Aluphbeit. We're going to learn the numbers that they stand for, the picture, the letter, and a meaning for what they mean. So there's 5 things, Yeracho. There's 5 things, children, that each letter means. It's real simple. Matter of fact, it'll be easier for all of you to understand and learn than it will be for an adult. So first, it's going to be real simple. We're going to take the Aluph, which is the picture of an ox head. And I'm going to put my Aluph right here. And this is the bait. You see this? You see this bait? It is the same as the bait up here. This is the letter bait. It's a picture of a house, the entrance into a house. It's like a floor plan. If you was to lay it down, it's like you walk in and you come into an inn. You come into a room. And the Aluph lives inside the bait. He abides inside the bait. Aluphbeit. Aluphbeit. Aluphbeit is the actual word that we got in English, our word alphabet. It derived and come from the Hebraic Hebrew. Aluphbeit, alphabet. Pretty neat, huh? Okay, now, as you see, I have the Aluph written right here. It's the same picture of the ox. And it means ox. And it's the leader. It's the very first picture. So the Aluph is Yahuwah. And he is the leader. He's leading the rest of all of these letters and pictures. He's leading them to his design and his making of the Aluphbeit. So the Aluph, the Beit, the Gamo, the Dalet, the Hay, the Wall, and the Zain. Now, let's get into a little bit of the numbers. So we're going to count 7 today. So the Aluph we understand, and we know the Aluph is 1. So I'm going to draw us a 1 right here. center of the Aluph. And this is the bait. 1, 2. So, I'm going to put it to 2 in the bait. So, it's kind of like English. A, B. So, the Aluph has a sound. The bait has a B sound. So we come to the third letter, which is the Gamo. Now remember, the Aluphbeit. The Aluph was the leader. He was abiding in the bait to make the Gamo. The Gamo looks just like your leg coming down. And it has a little turn at the foot. See, it looks like an L, but it's really a leg with a foot. And that's what Gamal means, is a foot or a messenger. So the Aluph coming to the Gamal, going to the bait to the Gamal, is making us a message to put together to form the Torah. And as you see, I have my Torah sitting here with the Aluphbeit sitting on it. But the Gamal is the sound of a G. Okay? The Gamal. And it's the letter or number 3. The 3. 3. And then we got the Dalet. The Dalet, and it's a house. So if the Aluph, which is the Rach, Yahuwah, he was abiding in the bait as Yahusha, and he was walking home to abide in his house, which is when creation on day 4 for Shabbat to rest. He had to go home and to rest. It's the letter number 4 right here. So the Dalet is the number 4. You see 4? And it is the letter D. It sounds like a D. Dalet, D. And then we come, and Yahuwah, after he come in the house, oh, he was tired, and he was ready to praise, and he's ready to praise everything that he had done that day. So he puts his hands up, and he said, behold, I'm revealing that I'm home. And this is the 5th letter, letter 5. Now, Yeracho, you're 5 years old. I know that's your favorite letter, the letter A. And I understand why. And so we're going to put a number 5, okay? Big 5 right here. 5. And it has the sound of a H, like the house. Remember? Hey. Remember, you're trying to get my attention, or you're trying to get your mom's attention. You go, hey, Mom. Hey. But it means behold and revealed and praise or worship. And he's revealing to us this whole Aluphbeit. So then we get next to the next letter, and we have the letter Wall. The letter Wall is the picture of a tent peg or a nail. And Yahuwah's taken all this stuff, and he's fastening it with a nail, and he's building and he's constructing his Aluphbeit, and he's fastening it all together. It's like when you build a house and you get your hammer, your tools out, and Yahuwah's constructing, and he's a carpenter, and he's forming and making all of these. And so he takes these letters, and he takes the letter Wall, because it's a picture of a nail, and he hammers and fastens them all together, because everything is hung on the wall. Everything's held together by the nails if you build a house. It won't stay together unless if you have a wall. A letter nail. But Wall is the 6th letter. So we're going to put a 6 here. Okay? So we got 6. And it's the sound of a W. Or sometimes a U. And then we got the Zain. 7th letter is the Zain. And the Zain, and it means a plow. Because what Yahuwah is going to do now is, after he done being the Ruach HaKodesh, abiding in Yahusha in the flesh, in the house. Okay? And he comes to be the Gamal, and he's putting a message together for us. And he's going to open the doorway to go home, and he's going to praise him, and he's going to enjoy the things that he's fastened together in his creation, building this Aluphbeit. And then he's got a yard outside. And this yard is the garden. You know the story of the Garden of Eden. And this is a plow. The Zain is a plow. This is what an old plow looked like. So he's going to build a garden for us to abide in. And he needs a plow so that he can till the ground and cultivate and produce some things so that we can eat out the garden and we can be healthy. So he built himself a plow. So the 7th letter, and I'll put 7 right here, is the Zain. And the Zain has a sound of like a Z or zebra. Because remember, sometimes you go to the zoo and you find animals, and one of them that's in the little closed-in area there, a fenced-in area, it could be in his own little garden, is the zebra. But the Zain has the Z sound. So what do we have here? Aleph, say it with me. Aleph, Beit, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Wal, Zain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Aluph 1, Beit 2, Gimel 3, Dalet 4, Hey 5, Wal 6, Zain 7. Let's say that one more time, okay? Aluph 1, Beit 2, Gimel 3, Dalet 4, Hey 5, Wal 6, Zain 7. Let's do that one more time, but this time, let's say everything that they are, okay? Aluph, ox 1, Beit, house 2, Gimel, messenger 3, Dalet, doorway 4, Hey, revealed 5, Wal, nail 6, Zain, plow 7. It's real easy, Yeracho, because once you learn what these letters and these pictures of these letters are, they will describe exactly everything that they're going to do. And what they do for you is the same thing they will do for me. We're going to remember these. Do one more time. Aluph 1, Beit 2, Gimel 3, Dalet 4, Hey 5, Wal 6, Zain 7. Aluph, Beit, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Wal, Zain. Shalom, Tada. Thank you for enjoying this little 15-minute class. We'll get together and do another one the next day or two. And Tada, thank you.